Info
Update,
bringing you the latest
news, views, and reviews,
along with responses,
comments, and events
affecting you.
brought to you by the Information Division of the Tobago House of Assembly.
Inmates at the Scarborough Prison showcase their talent and new skills. Tobago students benefit from UK-based exchange program, and Tobago senior citizens show that they still can shine. The Tobago prisons recently held an award ceremony for inmates who participated in a skills training program. Chief Secretary Orville London gave the feature address.
The prison, like a hospital, like a hotel, even like a house, it's just a place that people live, people reside for some time. That's all it is. And just as how in a hospital, in a house, or even in a hotel, there are good people and not so good people. There are talented people and not so talented people. It is no different in a prison. But what is common about people, regardless of where they live or where they reside, is the need for self-esteem. Every human being needs to have self-esteem. And therefore, anything that we can do or anything that can be done to ensure that people's self-esteem is either restored or improved, it is a good thing.
Officer in charge, Arnhem Kerr, said the program is part of the rehabilitation process.
The purpose of this craft is for the public to actually see what is done at the prison, and to embrace the idea of the inmates, being treated, cared for, and prepared for integration into society.
The prisoners all felt they benefited from the program.
Very interesting, and also you get to share your skills with a lot of inmates, and they in return.
Craft is me then, right? And I have no other way to really express myself. That's it.
Being into prison, I intend to explore on my talent and to even share the ideas with others. One of the things that I'm more concentrating on is teaching the antimacassar, teaching guys to make bedspread, chair backs, table spread, and so forth. Even with the PVC, well, I have ideas about it, but I learned more of it since I come into prison.
Several schools on the island are participating in an educational exchange program with partnering schools in the UK. Miss Marceline Jack of the Mason Hall Secondary School said she was appreciative of the inclusive educational approach.
I was particularly impressed by the level of student support that was available at the school. More so, the opportunities for diagnosis right there at the school, because so many of our students, primarily in my school, they have learning disabilities that we are not equipped to diagnose nor to prepare programs to handle. And what I saw at Cherry Willingham really touched my heart. The school was a real caring school where even though you were different, you were not made to feel different. You were a part of the mainstream. And there were support systems and structures in place to make sure that your experience at school was a good one.
Kathy Hills, principal of the St. Mark's Church of England's primary school, said her students look at food in a different way.
We've come as our initial project around global sustainability. It's around kitchen gardens was our first project that we started to think about because we all know that children engage with food, people engage with food, and usually food is quite good fun. So they don't have any place to grow food. So they didn't understand, some of them, where their food actually comes from. Some of my children did not know where a tomato came from. It came from the supermarket. So we have a small kitchen garden at a school which the children are growing and engaging with.
The Department of Health and Social Services held their annual Nostalgic Roots competition. There was percussion, wind, and even singing. However, it was Hugh Ramsey and Hubert Duke who copped first place with their conch shell duo. For the Department of Information, I am Lois Vincent.